What's up? The funk has returned. What's up, folks? G-Funk is here. Back 12 o'clock on Friday, as usual. I was on vacation. As you all may know, some of my posts. Hold on. The lighting in here is very odd today. It's very sunny, but that's a little better. That's a little better. It's not glaring in my eyes so much. Vacation was good. It was a long drive. I don't think I'll ever drive again. It was definitely it made the trip last. It made the trip last longer, but also made it more exhausting. But it was fun. So this is a funny story. So we're driving down to Florida, and I think we're in 95 in Georgia, crossing into northern Florida, and it says, the signs above the thing, either there's accident ahead or missing person or vehicle or something, or if there's construction or whatever. So the sign says, please obey the speed limit, and it says, last year alone, we've lost 1,085 auto accident fatalities, 120 of them motorcycle related as well. And I was just like, what? That's crazy. On this road alone? I'm like, and I talked to my brother-in-law who lives down. He's like, dude, there's no phone law in Florida. I'm like, so you can talk on the phone and drive. That should be the whole United States. It shouldn't just be certain states. Like, I think that's crazy. Like, I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, New York, you get a ticket. Up down here? Nope. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, no wonder there's so many damn accidents. People are on their phone driving. I'm like, and getting an accident. Like, stop. Don't. That just drives me nuts. Disney, okay. I love Disney. And my daughter had a great time, so that's all that mattered. Like, I didn't, I said we were there, but we went there with my parents the one day because they wanted to see Gracie, watch my daughter enjoy Disney, which she did. And but the whole thing, like, when they started the Fast Pass thing a long time ago, it was cool. You just walked up and got on. Now it's all timed because so many people do it, and someone's like was really utilizing the system where they had to change it to be timed. So now you have to wait. Like, you can't enjoy the day. It's like your day is planned. Like, at 10:45 we're gonna have breakfast with Mickey, and then at 11:45 we're gonna go on Rolling Thunder, and then at noon we're gonna have lunch here and meet so and so, and then at 1:30 we're gonna go on Space Mountain, and then at 2 o'clock we're gonna go on Dumbo's Flying Out. Like, everything's timed. It's like, it's not enjoyable to me. Like, and the technology, everyone's on their phone still because, like, oh, my wife, my father, oh, we gotta get this right. It's annoying. Can't we just go and wait? Like, I don't even care about waiting anymore. Like, this whole technology thing is making it more annoying. Like, your day is looking at the phone. Oh, 6 o'clock. Well, we gotta go dinner at so and so's castle. It's so, like, I don't like it. Like, I like the old way, the Fast Pass. You show me Fast Pass and you just go on first. Like, you just ahead of the other people who just didn't pay the extra freaking $40 to get it. Like, or $100, whatever the freaking amount. It's a crazy amount, whatever it is. I guess for a full family, it's like over $100 and something, whatever. But still, we had a great time. My daughter loved it. The drive back was crazy because we had to avoid Hurricane Michael, which we just avoided. We had caught a little bit of tail end of them here and there, but we lucked out. A lot of people didn't. So prayers to the people who suffered during Hurricane Michael down in Florida and the Panhandle down there. There's a lot of devastating stuff I saw on the news, and I was like, damn, those people got fucking screwed. Mother Nature was pissed on them bad. Yankees, what are you gonna do? The Red Sox are a better team. I hope they lose in the World Series, but they have a good team. They have good young talent mixed with good veterans. They have a good pitching staff. Their bullpen's a little shaky. Kimbrel's is a little nerving, but otherwise, I think the Red Sox got a good shot to win the World Series. Do I want them to win the World Series? No, I'll be rooting for whoever wins, the Dodgers or the Brewers. Frankly, I don't care because I don't really give a shit about either team anyway, but if they're going against the Red Sox, I'm rooting for them. So, the Giants are done. That's it. 1-5. Just let Barkley run wild. Make him win Rookie of the Year. I don't give a shit. Eli is done. Like, I hate to say it. Without a good line, he is going to get killed. And it's just a matter of time before he gets hurt and he's out for the rest of the season. So, if I'm the Giants, just either start looking for another quarterback. I'm hearing other stuff about drafting, getting Justin Herbert in the first round next year if we get the first pick or the second pick, whatever, because they're going to be bad. They're gonna not. If you look at their schedule, if they win 4 games, I'll be stunned. There's no way they win. Even if they win 4 games, I don't think there's any other team worse. So, might be with a hint of 1 or 2 exceptions, but the Giants are bad. This is their downtime, And to me, the Jets are they're still looking for that. I think they need another receiver, and their running game is good. Bilal Powell and Isaiah Crowell are doing pretty well. I just think that they're suffering from receivers, and their defense I think is not as tight as it used to be. It's still good, but I think it could. I thought it was a little bit. I thought it's definitely better than the Giants, but that's not saying much. Knicks won their first game. What did they do? They played the Hawks. The Hawks suck. Everyone's like, "Oh, dude, it's 1 game. It's game 1. The Knicks are not. The Knicks win. Look at their schedule without Porzingis. We'll see how Kevin Knox is. Is Kevin Knox going to step up and maybe be that big guy we need? Guess what? We don't need a big guy. We need a fucking point guard for the last 30 effing years. Until the Knicks realize that, they aren't going to win shit. That's it. Plain and simple. Wrestling, the fucking pay-per-views were weak, dude. It's like one big house show. It was The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels and Triple H and Kane. Like, come on, dude. You guys are old. Just retire. Just retire, please. Like, you're ruining a legacy. Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement. Why? He doesn't need to prove anything to anybody. He was one of the greatest of all time. Why? Like, Triple H, I don't care what the fuck he does because he's just an idiot. But Undertaker's ruining his legacy. Kane, he's the fucking mayor of Tennessee or where the fuck he is. Go do that, dude. Don't wrestle anymore, please. You're done, okay? Shawn Michaels, the hard-bald kid, did you see him? I was so used to Shawn Michaels with the long hair. Like, he's killing himself, dude. He's making himself like Ric Flair. HBK, if you're out there listening to this message, please, God, don't pull a Ric Flair. Don't. Do not. Wrestle this last tag match at the next pay-per-view, and do not come out of retirement and fight anybody. At Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, I don't give a shit. If they're going to pay you a ton of money, by all means, if you need to get paid, I understand you doing it, but I'm pretty sure you're doing all right without wrestling in your life. I'm pretty sure you're making pretty decent money working you're working at the Performance Center. I'm sure they gotta be paying you something. Vince gotta be paying you something. So I don't know, man. I just think that it's just wrestling's been weak, man. Like SmackDown's been entertaining a little bit more than Raw. A lot of guys got hurt. Guys getting hurt left and right. Kevin Owens is gonna be out now again. Sasha's out. It's just a matter of, like, I think right now SmackDown's a better brand show. NXT's, I've been watching a little bit more, and it's definitely more entertaining. I think there's more talent down there that they have to bring up, but it's just a matter of kicking. You got to get Undertaker out. You got to get Shawn Michaels to stay retired. Like they're killing these guys' opportunities to freaking make the brand better. You can't live in the past anymore. Like, you cannot bring these guys back anymore. I'm sorry, it's past their prime. Okay, if they're like 10 years younger, okay, squeeze maybe another 2 matches out of them. They're 50 plus years old. What are you doing? Like, Vince is literally gonna take them to his grave with him, because I don't know, man. I just, wrestling to me, I can't watch it anymore. It's just too frustrating. I can watch it for a little bit, but I can't. I'll always watch it, but I can't get into it like I used to anymore. It's very come and go, and everything else has been cream cheese. I don't think I have any emails here. Hold on, let me see something here. Someone said something before, but I don't remember. Let's see. Robert Walvogel, what's up, man? How do I watch your show? Well, if you're not watching it now, then you're not watching it. We gotta watch it live. Will you address the recent rise in violent activity in Monroe? Yeah, someone said that someone got stabbed like 12, 13 times outside by Planet Pizza, like around the corner and down in like the main town area, and that's scary, man. Because there's not many people out during that time of day. It was like, I think they said it was like between dusk and like nightfall. So at that time of day, like, I'm kind of surprised there wasn't that many people around. A lot of people jog around the ponds. This is a pretty peaceful town, dude. Like, there's been fights and like stupid. There's nothing really been any violent activity in Monroe, like, since I've lived here. And I live in Chester now, but when I lived in Monroe, dude, there was no violence. Like, there was no one shot each other, stabbed anybody. Like, I've never heard, like, you've heard bad acts, like people getting, car accidents or get, something like that, or accidentally, you know, do something to hurt themselves. But I've never heard anyone, like, up until this stabbing, that no one do anything such a thing like Monroe. So it's kind of eyeballing to me. So, but like I said, it's I really, when you drive around Monroe, they need a couple more. I think patrolmen driving around because I don't see too many. When there's like a parade or some kind of like any kind of thing going on in town, like any kind of bizarre like festival or something, they normally have decent. They have a lot of security then. But I think during the daytime, there's certainly a lot more people out, especially walking around the lakes around town. It's nice in downtown Monroe. It's to walk around the ponds and there's stores and the pizzerias and stuff. And like I said, I grew up in Monroe. I'll always be a Monroenian. I don't know if that's right. What are we? Monroearians? I don't know. That's it. Mr. X, I don't think was. I didn't get a chance to hit him up before the show, so I don't know if he's. Let's text him right now. Live. We're texting Mr. X because he said he wanted to make. I'm going to text him real quick. Right now. Call me. All right, let's see if he responds or calls. But, yeah, that's, like I said, the Yankees, I think the Yankees need better starting pitching because if they would have better starting pitching and some timely hitting, like and then that's the one thing I want to talk about. We don't need Manny Machado. I don't care what any Yankee fan says. We do not need Manny Machado. I'll tell you why. There's 3 reasons why. Didi's going to come back, and I like Didi. He keeps the clubhouse loose, and he runs, he hustles. Manny Machado is a douchebag, and he does not hustle. So screw, that's 2. 3, we have freaking Gleyber Torres. He can move the short. We'll bring up Ronald Torres, put him at second. We got Neil Walker still, unless his contract's up. I don't know. We have a slew of guys that can play second base. If anything, go get some starting pitching. I think we'll be fine. I don't know what we're gonna do with Luke Voit and Greg Bird. You can platoon them. I like Luke Voit, but Greg Bird's good to have left-handed off the bench, especially when you're playing in Yankee Stadium. So the Yankees can milk. They can piece as long as you got the main core guys. You got Stanton. You got Judge. You got Sanchez. You got Severino. You got Hicks. You got Didi until he comes back. So I think, and you got, I love the team they got now. They just need some starting pitching and some better defense, maybe, and some timely hitting. That's all they need, really. Otherwise, they could have, the Red Sox were just way better. They had them beaten almost every facet of the game. They're way better, they're way better clutch hitting. And on top of that, I think their pitching starting pitching was definitely better than ours. CC, if he comes back, great. If not, much respect to CC. CC was I loved CC ever since he came here. He's been one of my favorite Yankees since he came here. So CC, if you retire, if you don't come back next year, Yankee, from all us Yankee fans, God bless you. Thank you for the World Series in '09. You've been nothing but a pure gentleman, class act, and I'm pretty sure they'll have a CC Sabathia day for you, maybe down the road, because you're the only guy who I've ever loved who actually threw at a Red Sox. So thank you, CC Sabathia, for giving me that one joy of being a fan. I don't think we're going to see Mr. X. But comments, questions, emails to jerrygman2376@yahoo.com. I'll be back on next Friday, week from today. Something else I wanted to mention. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I don't know if anyone saw my post on my page when we were at Disney. This family, these mother, father, and a daughter, were wearing the socks, and they were matching yellow Crocs and matching yellow knee-high socks. They might have been from a different country. I'm not sure. The father's accent kind of was like maybe giving it away, but they sounded like they spoke English. At least when they were talking, they spoke English. So, but I had to take a picture because I thought it was the funniest thing. I'm like, first of all, it's 95 degrees out. Like it was hot down there. It wasn't, it was breezy. It wasn't humid because of Michael kind of just blowing in and out, like with some rain here and there. So it kind of wasn't, terrible. But I got to see my my family down there, my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephews, and my parents. The new house. We had to check out the new house. It was nice. Got to go in the pool there a couple days. It was really nice. I want to thank my parents and my sister for having us down there. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Well, my parents still live up here, but maybe they're back and forth. But hopefully, I don't know, we're going to see what's going on with the holidays. Everyone's being so far away from family kind of sucks because flying down, driving up, who's coming when, it sucks now. Like it was a lot easier when they were around the corner, but shit happens. That's about it. Mr. X isn't going to join me, folks. I'll talk to you next Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy your sports. I need my fantasy teams to win big this week. I'm going against my dad in my league, and I'm going against my brother-in-law and the other league. So big time family feuds this weekend. Folks, I got to go. I'll see you when I see you.
They like the scared, no, they don't really want none. We some southern boys with the